What's up, guys? It's your boy Cyan, and I'm back with another episode of MMO Show. Now, the MMO Show this week is going to be basically asking some questions. What I want to do this week is keep it a little bit short and actually give you guys questions and allow just a little bit of fan interaction this week because I'm not doing too good when it comes to fan interaction. I like to get more of it out there. So, this week is basically be what do you want from MMOs in the future? And it's going to be I think 5 or 6 questions, maybe 5 that I'm going to ask you, and I'm going to talk a little bit about why I am asking these questions and what my answers are going to be. Now, number 1, make it worth knowing your team. Now, the reason why I'm actually saying that is because right now you don't really have to in any game right now. From Blade and Soul to Black Desert to Guild Wars 2, you don't have to know your team at all. You don't have to know who anybody is. It could be random people from all over the world. You don't know what they're doing. They could be playing the damn game with their feet for all you know. Or it could be one-handed and holding a baby, in other words, which I've done that before, so I can't judge on that. But you know, that kind of is a little bit of a problem in like a speed run or something like that. So you kind of want to know who you're playing with. Like I just want to feel like, you know, when you get into a group. I remember when I used to play WoW, and I'm going back to WoW. Yes, I know. When I used to come into a group, people would, hey, how you doing? Like, you know, from New York or from California or something like that. People used to actually do that. Now nobody talks. If somebody does talk, they're trolling or they're a dick. And you're like, you don't even want to play with them. You just want to get through the dungeon, get your loot, and get out so you never have to see them again for the rest of your life. That kind of sucks. So I kind of wish that we can have it back to where it actually meant something to know who your team is, and it was actually fun. So, next question is, what canceled game do you want back? Now, I had to think about this long and hard. There was a PvP game, you guys can look it up, it was called Fury. And I liked that game. That game, it was strictly PvP. That's how you gain things. You got more skills as you leveled and played PvP. And that game was so much fun, but nobody backed it. It was so awesome. And I don't know what happened. I don't know if anybody will ever bring that game back, but Fury was a fun game, and that's the game I want back. I know some people probably say something like City of Heroes, and somebody might even bust out with EverQuest Next, which is like, yeah, just know with EverQuest Next. But the next thing I want to actually talk about is what PvP game do you want fixed? Now think about this long and hard, and I'm saying fixed, not like canceled or anything, like fixed. Like it just doesn't work out for you the way it is right now. So again, I had to think about this long and hard, like what do I want fixed in PvP and what game would that be? Now I thought about it, and the one game that kind of irks me PvP right now, and I wish it was a little bit better, is Guild Wars 2. And it's Guild Wars 2 just doesn't have what Guild Wars 1 had. I don't know why, I don't know how. It's more broad, it's definitely more expansive than the original Guild Wars 2, but it just doesn't feel like it for some reason, and I don't know why. I could, oops, knock my cup over. I just don't know why. At the end of the day, I wish it just did, but that's my answer. I'm pretty sure you guys probably got like a ton of other games that's PvP, and you don't have to just leave it in MMO. We won't even just keep, you can, whatever PvP game it could be a MOBA, it could be whatever else, whatever you feel, say it, doesn't matter. And if somebody tries to troll on you, I'll ban them. Like, just, you know, say what you feel. So the next one up is, what endgame do you prefer? And what I mean by that is, what type of endgame? Do you like PvP endgame? Because there's some games that do that, like Blade and Soul, Black Desert, Black Gold actually is a PvP endgame type of game. So what endgame do you prefer? You prefer, like, there is some games that trade skills is an endgame, and I so sigh and pause and just and just be sad when that happens. But it does happen. It's just complete sad face when it does, though. But what do you prefer? Me personally, I want epic endgame. I want it to be epic solo endgame. I want it to be epic raid. I want it to be epic dungeon. Just a lot of stuff, world events. And I think Rift did a really good job of that at first. It fell off now, but it did a really good job of that. It was epic world events. It was just so much stuff that you can do that was fun. And I think they just fell off. I hope they can get it back for their sakes, but you know, they did a really good job. I think Warcraft did a really good job when it came to that too, like world events and things like that. We need more of that stuff back, and games aren't really doing that right now. Guild Wars 2 is, and we just need more of that back. We really do. Now, my final thing, like I said, I want to keep this short this week, is what would you want? Open class PvE or directed class PvE? Now, what I mean by that, open class PvE is something like Secret World, where you can be any class you want, put things together, and mix and match, and just kind of like make your own class. Basically, you kind of make what you want to make. Directed class PvP is when there's set paths already, like with WoW, what WoW does, or ESO, where it's always going to be this class, and you can mix and match in between, like just within that class, but you're always going to be that class. Like you're always going to be a mage, and then what did you put on top of the mage? Like you're always going to be a paladin, what you put on top of the paladin. Or you could be a paladin mage, like something like that, and just be badass. Like I like games like that where you can make your own class. That's pretty much how I go about it, but some people don't like that. They like to be structured and have that type of fun. So let me know what you feel about that, and let me know how you feel about the channel and everything else, because I'm going to actually try to be streaming a whole lot more. I have a few health issues that's going to cause me to be home a whole lot more right now, until I figure out what I can do and what I can get away with. So I'm going to be streaming a whole lot more and a whole lot more videos. So let me know what you'd like to see. If you want to see me streaming a whole lot more, fine. If you want to see a whole lot more videos, let me know, and I'll do that too. I like to, people are coming to my channel, so they should have some type of say on how they spend their time on my channel. That I just think that's just right. So other than that, you guys be legendary. I will see you next video. Of course, there's going to be a ton of stuff coming. I'm doing a whole lot of indie games right now. I have to figure it out. I have so many keys, man. I'm buried in keys right now. I'm giving keys away to other people, like streamers and stuff. Like, hey, take this. Like, I don't even want to know what this game is. Go have fun. Be merry. You guys be legendary again. I will catch you next video. Peace. Appreciate everybody who stops by and watches my channel. So if you'd like to see more of my videos, you can click the top right end card and see more of my videos on the playlist, or you can click the bottom right and subscribe to the channel. Once again, one love, and thanks for stopping by. Peace.